Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rahah, Wadash. Yahweh is the Most High, the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the Messiah, the only begotten Son of the Heavenly Father, which these are the true names of the Most High, and His only begotten Son in the ancient Hebrew tongue, and Lashon Kodash, which means holy language. Also want to give double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the upcoming elders which rule well and teach well of Great Millstone, which I'm not a member of Great Millstone, but I do believe these men to be the true prophets and teachers that the Heavenly Father have positioned to feed the people knowledge and understanding. That's my humble opinion. Also want to give peace and blessings unto the elect, the house of David, the 144,000 elect men, whoever you may be, and salute Shalom to the fellow laborers which testify of Yahweh Shai and publish His word. My name is Zakaria, and the focus of this lesson is surrounding this whole topic that came out a couple months ago. I think a couple months ago, like back in 2024, concerning whether a woman would choose between a man and a beer. Now, the reason why I'm bringing it up, because it came to my mind concerning, the wickedness of men, and the measure of wickedness that a man can have, but not only that, the measure of wickedness that's going to be in these last days, man, when all hell break loose, when shit hit the fan. Basically, the time that's coming, considering what's happening, knowing the prophecies, I don't disagree with it. I don't disagree with the idea of choosing a bear over a man if you were in the wood, isolated in the woods together, because the Lord is about to unleash those spirits created for vengeance, man. A whole lot of demons, a whole lot of devils, man. When shit hit the fan, famine come, you're going to see the wickedness of men. Cannibalism, murder, robbery, women being ravished. So I don't disagree with that choice, woman choosing a bear over a man. Because the wickedness will be great in these last days. And I'm not a good speaker, so Lord willing, you bear with me and me, with me making these points, But I want to go to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And difficult, dangerous times. It's not only difficult and dangerous because of, the situations that happen, but because of the people, man, that exist. And how much more dangerous it's going to be when there's no more food on the shelves, when society collapses, when all hell break loose, when there's anarchy in the streets. How much more perilous it's going to be, if there's any form of integrity in the people, if there's any form of modesty, is there any form of self-control with the people, that is going to be taken away when all hell break loose, when Jacob troubles come. Right? These people are going to be, like untamable beasts. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. Yup. Time shall come where men or neighbors or friends, people in general, just killing each other for food, for substance, which this is, men love themselves now, but I'm putting a focus on the time of Jacob troubles, man. It says covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent. That goes into what? Lack of self-control. So with this whole idea of women choosing a bear over a man, I don't disagree with that. Knowing the wickedness of men, you know, because we're coming to a time when cannibalism will be a thing in the streets. Who knows how great it will be, but when famine comes, focusing on America as well, when famine comes, cannibalism will be a thing, man. You know, people eating their children, their babes, you know. You know, people being stolen, you know, literally kidnapped, slaying one another, breaking into each other's houses, you know. It's going to be to a point where you ain't going to be able to walk the streets. Under the sun, I'm not talking about at night. Under the sun, you ain't going to be able to walk the streets when all hell break loose. When these prophecies come to pass, as far as Jacob troubles the great tribulation, man. You know, due to the soldiers as well, you think about the military that Esau is going to have in the streets, you know, chopping down the people, you know, martial law. It says traitors. Let's finish it. It says fierce. Yeah, fierce meaning what? Violent, man. You know, but specifically focusing on the psyche of the people when there's no more societal order. The order that exists now, and you know, and the people are already wicked now. Men are already evil now. Women are already evil now. People are already proud now. People are already fierce now. Violence, gun violence, you know, self-willed. All these things exist now under this current order, you know. You know, there's still, you know, civilism. I think that's a word. You know, people still have, people are still somewhat civil. You know, civility, I think that's what they will call it. When all that, you know, anarchy, you know, disorder, how much more great will it be? You know? It says, despise of those that are good, traitors, hitty, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. You know? Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You know? So, man, when you go into that word cold, or wax cold, it goes into, it's related to the word psycho. You know? So, this happening now. This is being performed now, this prophecy. It's playing out now. Iniquity, evil is happening, is ramping up. Right? Black culture is becoming more wicked, you know, more foul, you know. You know, it says, and the love of many shall wax cold. People are already being psychotic, man. How much more when the sum of this order, you know, and the sum of, you know, this civilism or civility, Lord, when I'm saying it right, is taken out. You know? 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 8, it says, there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be often sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and mistress women shall bring forth monsters. Yeah, confusion in the streets, man. Disorder, civil unrest, societal anarchy, man. It says, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Yeah, we're come to a time where friends are going to destroy one another. And the main reason is going to be behind is food. It says, then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into its secret chambers. Yeah. You know, people ain't going to have the solution, have no answers. You know, just, and just anarchy, you know. You know, the government will be no help. You know, the intelligence of Washington is going to fail. You know, the help that you people get from the government, solutions, the answers to your problems, ain't gonna be none of that. You know, when all hell break loose, there ain't gonna be no government giving you orders on how to escape it. The wit, the intelligence is gonna be gone. You know, people are gonna be base in their thinking, rioting, looting, robbing, killing, stealing. You know, all manner of intelligence is going to be wiped out. You know, you think about leadership. Yeah, this government. You know, leadership is there to maintain order. So you could say order is that intelligence. That leadership is that intelligence. Well, there's going to be anarchy. Anarchy goes into what? Without a government, without authority. You know? So watch how these people start moving when these times come. You know? And you think about America, you know, everyone is, practicing their their freedom, their right to bear arms, or, you got those who legally got it and illegally got it, So the stage is already set for misery and destruction to be in the streets, It says, it shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth. Not just America, but upon earth. Incontinency goes into what? Lack of self-control or societal order. In other words, anarchy. Social disorder, man. In many ways, in many forms. Ain't gonna be no 911. No news media outlet telling you what to do or how to get help. None of that. It says, and one land also shall ask another, and say, is unrighteousness that maketh a man righteous gone through thee? And it shall say no. So I do not disagree with that, because the time shall come when man is going to be even worse than a beast, if you understand me, because the beast, there is natural to them. They gotta survive, kill one another, slay one another. They gotta survive. And even a bear won't slay a human unless they act or move out of turn, do something that they don't like. The time shall come when people won't slay one another for the fun of it, for the hell of it, because they believe that they can do it. And what does this mean? These times gonna mean for you women and for you men who are wicked, for the ungodly and the sinner. Misery shall come upon man. Jeremiah chapter 30, it speaks about do if a man travail as a woman like with child. You know, every man hands on his loins, faces turn to paleness. And these things are mentioned in the book of Jeremiah chapter 30, right, concerning Jacob troubles, man. A time of great tribulation for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians. So faces turn into paleness. That means what? Shock, distress, you know, time of great death. You know, when someone goes through some traumatic experience, they look pale. That's what's coming. You know, a man travailing as a woman with child. You ever seen a woman having birth pains and bringing forth child, crying and languishing? Hey, the time shall come where men are gonna be as a woman, you know, fearful, crying and in anguish. So we're coming to a time where men are gonna be weak like a woman, man. You know? And this is Jacob troubles, man. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Shalom.